Good morning. We are starting our day today with many of us, starting with some quiet conditions out there. You can see radar showing relatively quiet weather, except for up in that Devil's Lake Basin area, and then some other places where we're looking at some thunder shower activity possible north of the border too. So some rain, some thunderstorms here on the radar affecting us, and in Devil's Lake we're looking at conditions that are maybe going to get a little bit more bumpy here heading into the next couple of hours. Here's the town of Devil's Lake. To orient you here, we've got Highway 2 running along back over toward Rugby, and it's right over Rugby right now, and it's moving eastward. So moving into places in western parts of Benson County, places like Leeds. This is going to be making its way toward you. And then up toward Towner County, not a lot going on, but north of the border, there's a thunderstorm there as well. And that is potentially going to scrape right along that border area. So be watchful for that one as well. Now, there is another cell over into the Hallock area, into Kittson County, passed over Hallock already. That one's pretty weak, but you may run into a little rain there too. Here's a look at our temperatures. We are in the 50s and 60s, 58 in Baudette and in Bemidji, and then Thief River Falls also at that number. Most places in the 60s though to start off this morning, so a decent start. And wind that is light, up to 10 miles per hour out of the south or southeast. And we have had some fog development in Fargo. It's not reflected yet in our report, but we do have other areas seeing some fog. Oaks, a 5-mile visibility report coming in, and check out Wadena. We are at a half-mile visibility. So there's a couple of pockets of some fog here that are bringing down our visibility a bit or quite a bit over in the Wadena area. So keep that in mind as you're traveling this morning. You may run into some patchy fog. But our big concern for today, our main concern, is the threat for some storms coming up for later on tonight. Here's a look at our hourly planner. We'll see some increase in clouds ending up with more mostly cloudy skies through the day. This is noon. We'll be in the 70s at that point. Wind still out of the south or southeast that will be transporting in that moisture and energy that will help to fuel those thunderstorms later tonight. By 3 o'clock, you can see some hints at some action going on out to the west, and certainly seeing that possibility into the 5 o'clock hour for this evening. Places like Carrington and New Rockford, you may be getting hit by some storms. Temperatures upper 70s to some low 80s at that point. And you can see there will be breaks in the clouds. So it's not necessarily going to be cloudy the entire day, but we will see more cloud cover here. Now let's make our way into tonight, because that's when we really start to see those storms get going. 8 o'clock, more areas of isolated to scattered stormy activity. And then this is 10 p.m. This starts marching eastward with the potential for these storms overnight to move into Minnesota and remain strong. This is what I was talking about earlier. Our models indicating that these storms will hold on to their intensity even into tomorrow morning. And so we could see some severe weather over in the east as well. And then that will eventually start to weaken, but more stormy and unsettled weather continuing on Tuesday. So our severe weather threat, we're in a marginal risk. It's level 1 out of 5, so low end. But we're looking at hail that could be as large as 1.5 inches in diameter, wind gusts to 60 miles per hour, localized flooding possible. And then into the rest of the week, here it is, active weather each day. If you're looking for a quiet day, Wednesday may be it after some lingering rain moves on.
All right, we're going to look forward to that break, I'm sure.
Yeah, if you need to get out and maybe do some mowing after all that rain, Wednesday may end up being your day. But again, the rain is welcome for a lot of people.
Yeah.